from Nolan, and I just wanted to share some encouraging words with you, and just pass on the message of hope during a strong storm in your life. If you're having a strong storm in your life, there is hope. I've had a few storms myself, and it's been difficult. There's been a difficult few weeks behind me, and it's tough, but if you call out to God, He will save you. He will pull you through the hard times. One of my favorite verses is Philippians 4:13, and that's I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. And I know there's a lot of people that are full of anxiety and worry and depression and sickness, but I'm just here to let you know that there is hope, and you just have to have faith in God that what He's doing is the perfect plan for your life. I feel like that I am at a point where I'm exactly where God wants me to be. He has a plan, He has it written out, and He already knows our future, and He holds it in His hands. And if you just trust Him with everything and completely humble and abandon yourself like I have, a lot of things are made known to you. God will show you. But I had to struggle with pride and ego, and I had to get to a point where I humbled myself to know that I'm nothing without God. Any talent, any skills that I have, God put those in me. God gave me those skills, those talents. If it's beauty, God gave you that. It belongs to Him. And it's easy to boast of if you're not careful, like I did. I'm talking to me as well. But I'm just here to let people know that there are storms in life. There are storms where you feel like the rain's going to beat you in the face, and it just will not let up. But I'm here to tell you that God has control of the storm. He always has, and usually sometimes He uses it to test us, to test our faith and our strength. Just like when Peter walked out on the water with the disciples in the boat, and all the disciples kept telling Peter, don't walk out there on the water. You know, man, you're nuts to go out there on the water. Are you crazy? But a lot of times that's how it is in life when people see you and you see you're going through a hard time, that sometimes Jesus stands out there on the water and says, come on, I'm going to pull you through it. And we want to mock Peter for having lack of faith and turning his face from Jesus and going under the water, but we don't really think about that at least he had the faith to walk out of the boat while all the other disciples mocked. But sometimes having faith, you really have to exercise it, and you really have to sometimes you just don't know what the outcome's going to be. But if God puts you there, He will get you through it. And you just have to trust in Him and know that your life does have meaning. Everyone that was born to this world, their lives have meaning. God, when He pulled His canvas out to design us, to make us, to create us, He put in each and every one of us something special, a talent or a skill. And not all people have the same skills and talents. That's why it would be a pretty dull world if we all did. But if you're suffering through depression or anxiety or worry, God says in the Bible, cast all your cares upon Him, for He cares for you. Be anxious about nothing, but by prayer and repetition, present your requests to God. So if you're going through a hard time, just hold your head up and know that God has already won the battle. He's already won. He also promises He'd never leave us nor forsake us. And I just have to say thank you to my God, Jehovah, for being here the many times. I could have been, would have been, should have been dead, but He saved me from a life of hell and the pit of hell and the lies of Satan. Because just like God knows you in and out, Satan also knows you in and out. And he knows what your weakness is. And if you're not careful, he will find your weakness and use it against you. So you have to pray. I love the verse that says pray without ceasing. It's one of the shortest verses in the Bible, but it just says pray without ceasing. Translated, pray hard. But I hope that I've encouraged you a little bit to know that, no matter what you're going through, heaven is our home. If you've claimed to know Jesus Christ and you've accepted His His gift of salvation and prayed and asked for forgiveness, heaven is your home. We are just walking this temporal home now, and soon we'll go to our heavenly home. But I pray that I've been, given some words of encouragement, and I hope that it will help someone. But have a blessed night. Thanks.